So happy holidays, Pisces. Just wanted to do a quick reading from now until, I guess the new year, or, a little bit into the new year. Just wanted to do a quick reading. I haven't done one in a while. My energy back. So I have two piles here. First pile is just the general energy message for you. And then the second pile is going to be for you and another person. So if you're a Pisces, this is just for you strictly. And then Pisces and Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, all through there, the zodiac. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It's really just general. So if you have like an Aries boyfriend, then you can, or spouse or whatever, you can go there. And if you have a Taurus best friend, then you can go with that one. So just the energy from now through the rest of the year, and then maybe a little bit through the new year, maybe the first week or two, just to see what message we're getting for the new year from my Pisces. So let's start. I'm sorry for any background noises you may hear. It's raining outside, which is really peaceful for me. You can skip all this and go right to the reading. Well, let's just get to it. So again, Pisces, and then Pisces and your person or who's ever important to you. Put these off for a second. So let's go here. Pisces. What's going on with Pisces from now? Okay. From now until, okay, the new year. All right, so right now we got the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So Pisces, so you may be in an energy right now where you're just reflecting on a lot that has transpired maybe over this entire year, or possibly the last maybe 3 months up until now, definitely since fall hit and winter. You may have just cut someone off, and you're in this really reflective mode of you probably just cut someone off and you're like, yeah, I made the right decision, or it just wasn't working. And you know that if you were to talk to this person, it might be an argument, or you may just have some inner conflict with either your decision, or you're just reflecting back on that conflict that you had with that person. There's just some type of conflict here. Something was said. You're not really the nicest person right now. Maybe you are a little bitter about a past situation. And moving forward, you just know that if that situation was to present itself again, it would be an argument, or just you two aren't on the same page, you and another person. Or you may not be on the same page with yourself. Like you may have to make a decision and you're just like, I don't know what to do. I do know what to do, and I just don't want to make that decision. Or you're just going back and forth about something, or with someone, or even with yourself. So you're just going back. You're looking back on a lot of things, but going forward, maybe you just release something, and you know that if it does come back to you, it's going to be an argument. That's kind of crazy. I'm a Pisces myself, so I know that doesn't matter, but. And yes, it does resonate for me. See if we want to get another message. That might be it. I just wanted to make these really quick. I might just stop there, actually. Yeah. Now let's go to, actually, let's just keep these out. So, sorry guys. I know I'm not the neatest person. I'm a little haphazard right now. Haven't done this in a while. Just bear with me if you please. So Pisces, if you are dealing with an Aries, or just for any Aries in your life right now, we're going to see what the energy is with you and an Aries. It's the energy for Pisces and an Aries. Pisces and Aries. Again, sorry if you hear any background noise. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Someone's ready to get serious. Hold on. Now, this Aries is a little... Okay. All right, so a lot came out for Aries. Wasn't meaning to pull that many cards for Aries, but or for any signs really. But let's just go. So we got the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. In reverse, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. So right off the bat, I feel like you're like this Aries wants to have fun with you, wants to have some joyous times with you, possibly a love offer. But so on one hand, I don't feel like it's going to be that serious. Like you may just start dating this Aries, or this Aries may just come forward like, hey, I may want to be exclusive with you. I don't know why. I didn't mean for this to be a love message, and I didn't, but it's coming out like that. And Aries wants to be a little more stable with you. I feel like with this Knight of Wands in reverse, they're kind of ready to stop playing as many games. They're not trying to be all over the place anymore. They may be ready with this, with the depiction of the Seven of Pentacles here. They may be ready to like more, how do I want to say this? Their intentions are to put roots down with you, whether that be with a friendship, romantically, or if you're family, then just to connect with you more. I feel like this Aries feels like you may feel a void in them or in their life with this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like the way that you make them feel is that they want more out of the relationship with you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but kind of getting romantic here. They want to have fun with you. Sometimes, you know, Three of Cups, people say that's like a, depending on what kind of reading you're watching, it could be like a threesome or third party. But I just feel like this Aries really wants to have fun with you. You may have been casually dating or casually social with this person, but they really like you. They want to put more emotion into the connection with you. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. They're ready to make a decision, or they have made a decision. Maybe they were just like contemplating some things without you knowing, and now they're ready to come forward just a little bit more, or just to be a little more serious. So with the Eight of Wands in reverse, they may not say this right away. There may be some hesitation, but I feel like inside, like inwardly, they're ready to really put these roots down with you. Like they know moving forward, they want more, because you really, you feel they want the stability with you, just more of a more commitment in the relationship. And again, it can be a friendship, it could even be like a familial thing. They just want more with you. So moving forward, they're going to be more serious with you. They're not going to be as flighty. They're not going to be as like chaotic, in and out. They're just going to be a little bit more serious. Yeah. So that's you and an Aries right now. Didn't mean to pull that many cards actually. So let's do you and a Taurus. So Pisces and Taurus. What's going on between now and the end of the year? The Tower reversed. The World reversed. The Emperor. Wow. I'm going to pull this one too. And then the King of Wands reversed. So I feel like if, oh my God, I don't want to do a love reading. If this was not meant to be a love reading, this was more general. I don't know why I'm pulling love right now, or I'm just feeling love. But so the Tower reverse, you may have split with the Taurus recently, broken up with the Taurus. You may have ended things with the Taurus in a friendship or a situationship, a relationship, like a romantic relationship, or if it's family, you're just like you're on the outs with the Taurus. You have unfinished business with this Taurus. It's going to come back around. I feel like this Taurus is going to be in this Emperor energy, or like, you know, in your absence, they've come into this Emperor energy where they are ready to, they're more serious about themselves, their own lives. They have ascended to this level where it's no more games for them. I think in the past they were like the King of Wands in reverse. So they were intentional towards you, but then they would pull their energy back, or like that, you know, exciting, but then like, let me pull back. I feel like that's the I'm sorry if you hear any music in the background. But yeah, they are and this is in the reverse, like this King of Wands in reverse. And what I'm getting from this is that, yeah, definitely with these cards, if you broke up with the Taurus, this Taurus isn't done with you. But I think in the interim of your, you know, your separation, it wasn't more of them reflecting on you. It was more of them thinking about how they can improve, how they can become a better person, how they can just elevate themselves, which is important to do as an individual. Because in the past, they were like, you know, others may have seen them as, oh yeah, you have it all together. You may have seen them like that, but they were maybe a little bit insecure. Like on the outside, they looked like they had everything together. They had everything figured out. They were very confident and they just knew what they were doing, but inwardly they were just probably a mess, like a hot mess, honestly. And now, like, look at them. And then, yeah, and can with the, I like looking at, I love this deck, and I love the pictures on this, like the depictions on this deck, on these cards. But here he has like the gray hair, kind of, and then like the gray beard. But then when he's his Emperor, he's like a younger man. So he's probably, your Taurus are probably stressed out a lot last time you were dealing with them. And whatever happened between you is like this tower moment, and like, it's probably like you saw this coming, this ending coming, but it's not a bad ending. It's not like it might have sucked. You might have had this person blocked and they had blocked you. You guys argued and that was the end of it. But with the World in reverse, you're not done with each other. Now, if the World was in the upright position, I will also say you were not, like, you have completed a cycle with this person, but they're coming back around to do a new cycle with you. But because it's in reverse, I feel like it's not going to be a completely new cycle with this person. Whatever happened in the past, it's not like it's going to continue. It's just that it'll still come up. So you'll probably have to confront those issues of whatever happened in the past before you can move, you know, have this World in the upright position. But this Emperor, I feel like when he or she comes back, they're just going to be, you'll be probably pleasantly surprised and blown away by their transformation. Like I feel like if they treated you less than stellar in the past, it was their own issues. It wasn't anything you did. It was they were probably insecure about a lot of things. And now that they come forward and then it's Emperor energy, they know what they're doing now. They're more self-assured. So they want to be more direct with you about moving forward. Or even if you guys don't, you know, reconcile or anything, it's just like they just want to be honest with you, because they're able to face things within themselves. Like they're able to reveal more to you. They won't be so in and out and so, I want to say shiesty, but okay, so that's you and the Taurus. All right, who's next? Gemini. Okay, so if you're a Pisces and you and a Gemini, you want to come out. Okay. As soon as I pulled this card, I got want to be starting something. The Fool. Okay, so you and a Gemini. So we got the Fool. We have, what is this? The Ace of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, and the Three of Cups. So you and a Gemini, this Gemini, I feel like is going to introduce you to a lot of things, to a lot of new things, a lot of new opportunities. So if you're working with this Gemini and they're trying to guide you or put you on game, listen to them, because you'll experience a lot of new things because of this Gemini, or just this Gemini coming into your life is just going to, you know, blow your mind. you'll be very thankful because of this Gemini. You'll just be like, oh my God, like you've introduced me to some of the things, and now I know more, and I've grown because of what you've shown me. With this Ace of Wands reverse, either you'll be hesitant to start something with this Gemini. Like this Gemini may try to offer you something as, I feel like this is more work related, a little bit of romance, but more work related. You may be hesitant to do a project with this Gemini. You may just be like, want to hold back a little bit. I feel like maybe you started a new job and the Gemini is like you're a mentor, maybe your supervisor, or just somebody who's supposed to train you, and they're teaching you a lot. You may not really trust this Gemini's energy. They may be a little all over the place. And then another thing I just got, you might hook up with this Gemini. Oof. Okay. Yeah. If it's work related, just keep it work related. But you may hook up with this Gemini. I'm getting a little bit of a blend of the two. You may hook up with this Gemini. I'm starting to feel like that. Like this Gemini is going to introduce you to a lot of things. And now I'm thinking it may introduce you to something sexually as well. But if you meet this Gemini through work, I would suggest that you keep it strictly about business. Wow, I picked the wrong time to do this reading. I would say keep it platonic with the Gemini as of right now. Yeah. I think you might hook up with the Gemini, but the Gemini is hooking up with different people as well, maybe at work too. So keep it don't get too involved with this Gemini. You might feel a sense of freedom with the Gemini as well, like, because the relationship between you and the Gemini won't be as serious, won't be as stifling as relationships you've had in the past. However, this Gemini is not about stability right now. They just want to have fun. They're going to introduce you to a lot of new opportunities, and they may take your mind off of things, but keep it strictly about work or platonic. Okay. So we're going to do you and Cancer. Oh. I feel like you may have broken up with a Cancer who wants to come back, but you're a little, I feel like you're afraid of the Cancer a little bit. Like you want to really take this time away from this Cancer because they broke your heart. Oh, look, the Cancer showing up with the Chariot. They broke your heart. 6 of Wands, bottom of the deck. The outcome of the situation will be success. So either way, if you move forward with this Cancer, you know, you'll be happy with that decision, or if you let this Cancer go, you'll be happy with that decision as well. Even if this is a friendship, like the separation between you two kind of broke your heart because you two were so in sync. You and this Cancer, Pisces, were so in sync. You were so like this could be either friendship or romantic. You and this Cancer were just like absolutely everything together, best friends, intertwined hands. Like you guys were on the same page, and they may want to apologize to you, or they're just sorry about whatever just happened. If you did argue, like they're just sorry, they're upset, they're apologetic. 8 of Wands reversed. They're not going to say this to you though. They're not going to come forward. I feel like they're inwardly crying right now. 4 of Swords, you are taking a break from this. You're not ready to confront this. But with the Chariot, I feel like you're going to move on either towards the Cancer or away from the Cancer. And then with that Six of Wands, the bottom of the deck, you're like, be happy with whatever outcome there is between the two of you. So essentially the Cancer is apologetic, sorry. You're both heartbroken about, you know, the separation, friendship or romantic. But you're still not ready to maybe accept their apologies or talk to them or confront what did happen between you two, and you're ready to move on, or you will move on either away from this Cancer or towards the Cancer. I think the Cancer is more ready to fix things between you two than you are, honestly. This Chariot here. They're a little more hopeful than you are, but it's up to you what you want to do. And whatever decision you make, you'll be happy with. For whatever reason, you know, later down the line, probably like later next year, maybe the summertime. The choice you make now, you'll be like, I made the right decision. Okay. So that's you, Cancer. We're going to go to Leo. Okay. Leos. I don't know why I just got like, Leo's going to come in with a very romantic offer, but I feel like you're just, I don't know why this came to me. A Leo's going to come in and try to offer you some loving. You're stuck on like an earth sign, preferably a Taurus. You're like, should I juggle them or should I make a decision between them? But let's see what else happens. Five of Cups. Oh, you're either heartbroken right now or you will be heartbroken. High Priestess in reverse, because you're not listening to your intuition. You may act out of spite. Like your intuition is telling you what to do and you're just like, I'm not going to do that. Like maybe your intuition is like, okay, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, forgive this other person. You're just like, no, I'm going to hook up with this Knight of Cups. I'm going to hook up with this Leo to get back at whoever, to hurt someone else. Maybe if this isn't an ex, it's like your friend hurt your feelings. I don't know why I'm getting the story. Your friend hurt your feelings, so you're going to hook up either with their ex or somebody that they like. But that's very low vibrational of you. So this will hurt you in the long run. It's not going to help you. And we got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there is a Taurus involved in here somewhere. But with this Leo, you're going to hook up with them. Or I don't know. I don't want to say you're going to hook up with them. You're going to entertain whatever advances they have. So even if it's more of a platonic situation, like, you know, your friend wants to get involved with business with this Leo, you're going to try to snatch that opportunity away from your friend and, you know, talk to the Leo or whatever. I feel like whatever you're going through that involves a Leo is bringing out the shadow side of you, Pisces. Very low vibrational for you. And it's going to hurt you at the end of the day. You are going to be extremely devastated with whatever decision you make in regards to this Leo. Like if you're acting out of spite with this Leo to either get back at somebody, to hurt someone, if you're using this Leo in some type of game or as a pawn, or you're trying to manipulate someone and you're using the Leo to do that, that sucks for you, because you are not going to be it's not going to work in your favor. You're going to get called out on your shit by your friend. So don't use the Leo. Who's after Leo? Virgo. Let's see what's going on with Pisces and a Virgo. I don't know why it feels like, I might want to say it, but okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going gonna stop there. Knight of Wands reversed, the Six of Swords upright, the Justice card upright, Three of Wands reversed, Four of Wands upright, and then we also have the Sun upright. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, like anything with a Virgo in your life, Knight of Wands, you feel like good karma, the right decision, justice, something being balanced finally, contract, something coming together after being lost, a beautiful, happy outcome. Are you divorcing a Virgo? Pisces? Are you divorcing a Virgo? And then that divorce is going to bring you a lot of happiness. Or there's a decision. I don't know why I said divorce, because the Four of Wands is upright and that could indicate marriage, stability, a strong foundation. But with this Three of Wands, I love the Three of Wands because for me that's more so, that's like self-discovery. But with like you're going on a journey, but with it in the reverse, I just feel like you weren't in your best energy with this Virgo, and releasing the Virgo, moving on, making a decision about this, coming to a final decision, something with contracts, maybe a divorce or some type of settlement, you're going to be overjoyed because whatever was going on with you, this Virgo, is just, it was messing with you spiritually. It's like, thank God this is over. I'm surrendering to the Sun. Thank God something good is happening because of this. Like, this Virgo was really messing with you. You moving on and you're so much happier without the Virgo. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting from these cards. So if you're a Pisces dealing with a Virgo, you're not going to be dealing with them much longer, but you're going to be extremely happy once they're out of your life. Interesting. I personally, do I know any Virgos? I know maybe one Virgo. Excuse me for yawning. So Scorpio, I feel like I missed the sign. Probably, I don't know. Anyway, Scorpio, Pisces and the Scorpio. Wow, 7s and 7s. I get the, I feel like other woman involved. There's another woman involved here. And then everything will fall. So, and then actually the Three of Swords came out in the reverse. Interesting. I feel like whatever happened with this. Oh, look at that. Okay, this is interesting. So if you're, I didn't mean to. I really wanted this to be general, but I don't know why I'm getting some like love messages. So Seven of Pentacles. If this is romantic, then the relationship between you and a Scorpio has been very boring for a long while. They may have been cheating on you. And you knew this. I feel like with this Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, yeah, you're heartbroken, but it's like you're numb to the pain by this point. You're going, well, either going into the new year or pretty quickly you'll be single. You'll be released from the situation. You won't be happy about it though. Even if, because you were probably codependent in this relationship, or you were just so familiar in this relationship or with this Scorpio that you've been through this so many times, or you've been through this for a long time, and it's just like you're just used to the pain. You're used to being upset. You're used to crying. You're used to there being another woman. This other woman could have been in the picture for a while, so it's just like, damn, he's dating both of us, and you're just numb to that. And then if he or she, I'm sorry, this is the story I'm getting. If your Scorpio decides to release you, you'll be upset because you probably will feel like I've held it down for so long. I've been with you for so long. I've been in this god-awful situation for so long. Am I going to get anything out of it? And it's just like, no, not from the Scorpio. Scorpios, and with this Pisces, like, I feel like the moon is really shining on the Scorpio. That's why I feel like you know that everything was not on the up and up with the Scorpio. You know that, like, even though they were doing their dirt in the dark, it's like you knew this, though. You were very intuitive. You knew this. So, you know, finding other messages from women, or this particular woman or other people in general, their lies, their deceit, you're used to it, you know it, they can't really pull nothing over your eyes or whatever, but you really just didn't want to be single. You didn't want to break up at this point. You don't want to be released from this Scorpio, but I feel like the Scorpio is most likely going to release you. You're not going to be happy about it. That's all I got for you, Scorpio. That's interesting. I don't know any. I know one Scorpio. Actually, I know two Scorpios. Okay. That doesn't matter, so don't mind me. I skipped Libra. Every time I read, I always skip Libra. I can't tell you why, but I always skip Libra. I don't know what it is. I always skip Libra. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed. Oh man, now with him holding his head like that, like I got a headache. I feel like I got a headache too. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. So this Libra may be like, you may have just met this Libra and thinking about dating this Libra. You'll probably make the decision to really date this Libra, but I think to get your mind off of a previous situation, but it really won't work. It'll look like it'll work on the outside, but it really won't. I just don't know why. I feel like sometimes I can't connect with Libras, like the Libra energy, because I've always skipped Libras and I don't understand why. Queen of Swords reverse. So let me think. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords reverse, Five of Swords reverse, and then you have the Queen of Wands reverse, and this is you and a Libra. And another story I got is that the Libra is introducing you to somebody, but I don't think you trust their judgment. This Libra may be trying to, like, this is like your friend and they're trying to introduce you to a guy or a girl, and you're like, I'm not interested. I feel like maybe you're just not as confident in this Libra for some reason. Like this Libra, I think maybe you are just tired of the Libra. You don't want to be friends with this Libra anymore. You don't want to be involved with this Libra anymore. And that's what I'm getting from these cards. If there's a Libra in your life, you don't really want to be in their energy. Like you don't want to be involved in this anymore. So if it's like a romantic thing, then you're going to start entertaining someone else. But if it's a friendship, you don't want to, or maybe you pick a guy over this Libra, or maybe a guy comes in between you, or you know, there's a person, so a guy, girl, whatever. Or you just really, I don't want to say you'll sabotage the relationship with the Libra, but it's like you're over the friendship, you're over the relationship with the Libra at this point. All right, so Pisces and the Sagittarius. Now that's interesting, because the Sagittarius are the last ones that I would believe are like hangman energy. I always think the Sag is like, I'm going to attack this. So, suspended belief. Knight of Wands reverse, Three of Wands reverse. you're kind of like Pisces. You're looking at this Sag, you're contemplating the energy of the Sag. You're just like, you're kind of holding back from the Sag. I don't know why, but you're just like, you have your eye on, not really have your eye on them like you're stalking them or really watching them, but whenever you're in their vicinity, you're not as engaged with the Sagittarius as you are with other people. I feel like the Sag is like always, you know, a lot of times they're just like, yeah, let's go, let's have fun or whatever, you know, like, oh, let's explore new things, let's try new things. And you're just like, let me hold back from the Sag. I don't know why though. So for whatever reason, you're just holding back from the Sagittarius. Now, it can be friendship-wise, co-worker-wise, romantically. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not moving forward with the Sagittarius at all. Like, you're stuck. Your energy with the Sagittarius is like, I'm stuck. And not stuck like I'm stuck with the Sag. It's just like, I don't want to really put much energy into the Sagittarius. I feel like you're pretty neutral about the Sag. You don't feel good or bad about them. You're just like, other things are on my mind. I'm just not going to give to this at all. I'm just going to hold back. Don't know why. Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, both in reverse. And you here with the Hangman, you're just like, no. Yeah, no. It's not even, it's more no, yes. It's no. If that makes no sense, I know. But with the Sagittarius, you're just like, I'm trying to get something out of this. I really am. But I know if I keep pulling cards, I'm not going to get anything. Because I pulled that and you're just like, I'm not moving forward. And the Knight of Pentacles is already slow moving. So the fact that it's in reverse is damn near reverse. Going in the reverse, like you're about to be walking backwards. But you're not. You're just like, I'm not moving forward. I'm gonna just sit here. I don't know why. Like, I don't feel like you're mad at the Sagittarius. You don't have any beef with the Sagittarius. It's not like they did you wrong. You're not upset with them in any way, but they haven't really made you really like happy. Like, I don't know. You're just withdrawn from this Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorn. So what's going on with Pisces and the Capricorn? Capricorns are one of my favorite signs. Don't ask me why. Why is everything in reverse? Huh. Oh, okay. A lot of water here. All right, so the High Priestess reversed, the King of Wands reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and then the Seven of Cups upright. So, I feel like this is my options and illusions card. Yeah. So, 1 second. With this High Priestess in reverse, and then the King of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Cups reverse, I feel like you're not coming together with a Capricorn. It's not like, I don't want to say it's like a breakup. It's just like y'all are just at a stalemate. Illusions. If this is a romantic thing, you may be weighing your options, or just like if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, excuse me, you're not actively seeking anyone else out, but you may like get online and like you haven't joined a dating site, but you're on, like, say you're on Instagram or Facebook or any social media site, and you're just more curious as to what's out there. Maybe for a while things were great between you and this Capricorn, and now you're like, we're not as compatible as I thought. And instead of being really introspective and thinking about why or what you should do or how you should confront the issue, you're just going into this like delusional world of what else is out there. I'm not going to do anything about this relationship, but what else is out there? If this is a friendship, I think the Capricorn finds you attractive, but it's kind of toxic. Like they're attracted to your instability, I want to say, and like your dreamer like self. It's not like they would just hook up with you. They may try to be in a relationship with you, try to lock it down, but they have the idea of you more than really, you know, they like the idea of you more than they really want to get to know the real you or be involved with who you are. Pisces. 7 of Cups upright. Yeah, there's just, you're weighing your options, not seriously, but you're like, what else is out there? But if you're not dating this Capricorn, they're attracted to you, but not like they're attracted to you, but not like they don't really know the real you. They just have an idea of you. That's what I'm getting for you in a Capricorn. Okay. All right. We're going to go to Aquarius. I don't know why this thing going to keep coming out. A lot of air here. I feel like you're trying to make it work with an Aquarius against your better judgment, I want to say. Like you've decided to try to make it work with an Aquarius, like the relationship or the friendship or whatever. But you know it's not really making you happy, or like it ended before, or just like you're not all in. I just feel like, but you've suppressed that feeling, and you know you're engaged with the Aquarius, not engaged literally, but you're like, and you're speaking with them, you're dealing with them, friendship, relationship, whatever. But there, to me, it feels like some back and forth, like with this 10 of Swords here, like there's an ending here, or you have this in your head that this is going to eventually end, so you're going to prepare yourself for that now. Knight of Swords, you know that there may be some you may have some conflict with this Aquarius or whatever. Like everything is not the only like water emotion here is the 5 of Cups, so it's not an emotionally fulfilling situation between you and Aquarius, but you, for some reason, you've just decided to deal with this. You made the decision to deal with this, even though you don't feel at your best with this Aquarius. So it's like you decided to revisit the friendship just to try to make it work, give it another chance. You already know like there's going to be hella conflict between you two. They're just more like rah 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 rah, like they always want to talk and like, hey, what's wrong? And you're just like, I know why I came back, but you're just like, you're going to be very exhausted and just drained mentally and emotionally with this Aquarius. But you're preparing for that. You're preparing for the ending. I don't know why. It's like you just want to give this one last shot, or just one last shot, hopefully, because it's just like this. You know, this isn't working for you. So whether this is a friendship or a relationship, you just know you're not really. This isn't you at your best. This isn't you super happy and emotionally fulfilled. You're just like, nah, let me just deal with this. Maybe because I don't have any other options. Maybe you're my only friend right now, or you're the only guy or girl that wants to date me right now. Whatever. Maybe you're just familiar and I'm just like, I'm bored. You may be bored actually, but that's, you know, you don't really want to get involved with people who you know aren't good for you just because you're bored. But, because then you'll have this 5 of Cups energy and you're just like, oh, I knew this was going to happen. But, yeah, it's inevitable. All right, so that's you and Aquarius. And last, but certainly not least, Pisces and the Pisces. So what's going on between the Pisces and the Pisces? I feel like competition, you're out of balance with one another. I feel like, so the story I'm getting here is that you guys are friends and you're out of alignment right now, which you want to get back to, or you will be getting back to shortly. You may have let a guy come between you. So the friendship may have seemed like it ended, but it's just really going to transform, such as you guys are going to come back either as better friends, so this is, yeah, I feel like it's just two people who have been competing with one another, without really admitting to it. But you guys want to, because this friendship serves you, like you're happy here. You get a lot of enjoyment here. You're just like, kind of I found my soul sister, someone who understands me. And the story I'm getting is that there's just some type of competition here. But you'll find the balance between the two of you. Like, you'll come together. Like, it's not like something, I feel like it's not going to be something you guys work on. It's just the way it's going to work out because it's meant to work out. I feel like there's going to be this intruding party who either sets this situation right, or this intruding party was the reason why you guys weren't as close as you used to be. So things had to change between the two of you. I feel like this is like a best friend situation, and you guys had a falling out, either because of a third party, like a friend that was getting in your ear, or like one of you was involved with, you know, someone and they were just like, drop this friend, or you had to compete with their significant other for their attention, and you just like, I've been missing your energies. But it's now like moving forward, something's going to change and set things right between you two. I'm getting friendship out of this one. Possibly an Aries or Sagittarius was the reason for why things went haywire between you two. Not even haywire, because with this Pisces, I just feel like you guys didn't, I feel like you had a silent beef, like a cold war. It's not like you were arguing with one another. You were just like, started to ignore each other, just give each other the cold shoulder. And you guys were mirroring the same behavior, so it wasn't like it was helping the situation. Yeah, just like, well, just because I didn't respond to her text doesn't mean that she doesn't have to respond to mine. I just asked a simple question, like, what's wrong with her? And it's just, you guys are just a lot alike, so this is mirroring energy. But the friendship is going to change for the better, I feel like. And there's going to be somebody who sets this straight. I feel like maybe you guys are kind of young, or this is just a very immature situation. I don't really get romance from this one. I just get like a really deep bond between friends for this one. but then also some type of competition between two women or just two feminine energies. But I feel like you both sabotaged this. If there was a third party, they didn't help the situation. They kind of drove a wedge between the two of you, and you both let that happen. But things will be set right because they're meant to be set right. So if a third party didn't drive a wedge between you, then a third party will bring you together. Or be like, hey, you guys should have a sit down because this is ridiculous. You have been the best of friends for years. There's no reason for you guys to be beefing. So that's all I have on this Christmas Eve, Pisces. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Ciao.